Hi, I'm Shane Balkham, Client Investment Director at US Asset Management, and welcome to my 2-minute missive. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and if so, Rishi Sunak must be smiling this week, because President Emmanuel Macron of France has announced his own snap election. Now, his gamble is predicated on the fact that Marine Le Pen, his main opposition, and her far-right party gained significant ground in the recent European parliamentary elections. So it's going to be a busy time in 3 weeks, with the first French round of votes on the 30th of June, followed by the UK election on the 4th of July, followed by the 7th of July for the runoff. Sticking with Europe, we had the European Central Bank start its interest rate cutting cycle, shaving off 25 basis points. Now, the question is, will the UK follow suit? Probably, but not at the meeting on the 20th of June. They've already said that during the campaigning, there will be no press conferences and no announcements from the Bank of England, except for decisions. It'd be really strange to have started the interest rate cutting cycle without putting a narrative in place. That would leave things open for interpretation. What isn't open for interpretation is the Federal Reserve's reliance on data. They have their decision making on Wednesday, and ironically, the latest consumer price index data will be issued hours before the decision. So that committee is going to have one eye on the inflation data, but also one eye on commercial real estate sector. Now, as a sign of the stresses being shown through the US economy for having a higher for longer interest rate policy is commercial real estate. And there was an example that hit the headlines of a 10-story office block in New York selling at a 67% discount from its purchase price in 2018, and still having significant debt securitized against it. So that sale wouldn't have covered off all the debt. Examples like this showing the stresses and strains of the US economy because of this higher for longer environment, as well as having a significantly highly valued equity market as well. From my perspective, it always has been, in my view, sensible to have an appropriately diversified multi-asset investment, particularly now more than ever. These are my views, and before making any investment decisions, please speak to your financial advisor. Thank you.